Hello guys, this is Mike from Deathless Gaming, and tonight I'm going to be reviewing StarConflict. Alright, so what's StarConflict? Well, StarConflict is an action-packed, massively MMO basically, simulation game that's in space. So you basically are pilot in space. So it's kind of like War Thunder in space. So when was it released? February 27th, 2013 by Ganjin Entertainment. So some of the mechanics I can tell, were written by the people who also did War Thunder. But then again, it's very different from War Thunder. So it is also free to play, which is nice, and I can definitely tell you it's not pay to win at all. Alright, so let's get into the performance of the game. One of the first things I noticed is this has really good graphics for optimal performance. So basically 60 FPS and HD looking graphics, which I was pretty impressed with. I guess if you turn the graphics really high, you might start to have some problems, but defaultly the graphics in this game just looks beautiful. This probably is because, it's not like an FPS or something else like that. So, you can afford to have better graphics and stuff. In space, I guess you can just have a backdrop so it's less CPU intensive or whatever. Yeah, overall the performance pretty much just works. I think on most computers it should work fine. Pretty much. And the game size isn't too big. I believe it's like 6 or 5 gigabytes, so if you have the space, it should be pretty easy to download. Let's customization. So obviously, if you play any game, you want to know if it's very customizable, if you can progress, or if you spend 2 minutes playing it and then you've completed everything. I can tell you with this game, that is not the case. The customization on this is huge. You can customize your spaceship. You have 3 different empires, which you can research, and that I'm sure is going to take a very long time. You have lots of variety, you have outfits, you can have your own skins, camos, also kind of like War Thunder. So overall, it's actually pretty cool, and the spaceships are, from what I can tell, pretty diverse. The classes, they have 3 different factions, and each kind of has their own ability, like stealth or heavy firepower. So it's very nice when I played it, because I figured this has a lot of diversity. So it's not like you're just run-of-the-mill space shooter. It's something more. And then gameplay. So here's some gameplay in the background, as you can see. It's pretty good, I'd say. I mean, from what I can tell, mechanics are a lot like War Thunder. If you ever played that, you've got your aim indicator. But the aim is actually easier than War Thunder, because if you hit it within a certain radius, the fire will track onto the ship and you'll destroy it. But overall, it's pretty good mechanics. It's fun. You got boosters, shields, missiles. So you also have your abilities, which you can trigger, and that may cloak or shield you. So overall, it's actually pretty good. I enjoyed it, surprisingly, when I first started playing it, because usually I, suck at a game, but the moment I started playing it, I kind of started really kicking ass, which is surprising for me. So this game's pretty fun. The co-op I liked as well, a little bit more intensive, so I didn't get into that too much because I don't have any friends who play this. If I played with somebody, I'd probably understand that part more. Also, speaking on top of that, you can friend people in it. Your Ganjin account can link if you play War Thunder. And on top of that, you've got a huge number of outfits. The player base, in some parts, like, game chat seems a little hostile, but that's always in game chat. Like, every game chat, people are always talking trash. But I looked at their forums, and the player base seems pretty friendly, not too salty. I mean, this game's pretty young, so how can they be that salty? My thoughts on this game, I think it's a pretty good game. It got very positive reviews already, so I don't know how this did not get out more, because this is really actually a beautiful game. Something most people can download. Definitely not for pay to winning, but it's a really good game, and I'm surprised more people haven't heard of this. Hopefully it has a breakout moment. So I kind of had to dig for it, but it's really fun. I enjoyed it. I think it's something my subscribers would enjoy. So if you guys want to download, try it out. That's pretty much it. I just really like this game, and I think I'm going to rate it about a 7.8 out of 10 brownie points. I think it has some room to expand because it's got some elements, but I think it could use a little bit more. I could see if more things were added to it, this game could become like really, really big, but I think it's got a lot of potential, and overall it's a pretty good game. That's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. Like, subscribe. This is Mike from Deathless Gaming telling you guys to stay classy. Stay classy.